Sunday afternoon all on the show as we welcome you inside AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Dom Slugger is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he comes in with a whip under one. That means he's not getting a lot of traffic on the bases. And when you limit the traffic on the bases, the less runs you're going to give up. So that's why he's been effective and been able to keep his team in game.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. Digging in, Michael Conforto. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. It's the Mets. Jacob deGrom will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Here comes the first pitch. Harper running from first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And not in time as the run scores.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 0. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner to center field. Conforto brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Conforto has it in his tracks. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Albert. Pujols.
Here's Albert now. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base errors and a couple of men left on.
Leading off for the Mets, first baseman
Lucas Duda is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Comes set and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Chopped at the plate. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he lays off there. 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wants.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mets leave 1. Stepping up now, Dom Slugger. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Dom Slugger.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce. Up into the arcade and out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Here's Howie Kendrick. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First offering on its way. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. But swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runner breaks for third. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, back-to-back line drives. They're hitting the ball hard. I'll tell you what, this is a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw gets him 2 down.
First baseman, number 6, Albert.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Flores. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Ready to go for the top of the 3rd here at AT&T as we get a glimpse of the legendary cable cars here in San Francisco. Coming to the plate now, Gavin Cecchini. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the 1st out.
Batting 9th.
Now at the plate, Jacob deGrom. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Striding in once again, Wilmer Flores. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. 1 down. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dom Slugger. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Marlins.
Here's Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 4 pitches.
Leading off with
He's set and the pitch.
Center fielder
takes a knee-high fastball.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 52.
Good range shown off into the hole right there.
Cespedes.
That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
First baseman, number 21, Lucas Duda.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Mets. They won't make a dent. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Bryce Harper.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Sean Gilmore answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. From the stretch, and the runner's breaking for 3rd. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting 1st and 3rd, and here they come.
Into the box, number 0, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. 1 there, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from 3rd.
The left fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here's
Judge.
big Aaron Judge. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a ball hit for right. This could be 2. Out to second for 1. Back to Duda. A double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading off for
He'll
the Mets,
try and do what he can to work toward cutting
Travis
into this big
d'Arnaud.
deficit. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
The right fielder,
Ready for
number
another
19.
chance? Jay Bruce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
The second for 1. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play.
Nice
third
job on the
baseman,
mound to
number
bounce
5,
back from the
David
leadoff walk.
Wright.
Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
David Wright is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets go down quickly. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Albert now. He's running towards second. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 7 runs on 12 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. He's on the move again from first. This is line to left. Cespedes makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward third. Wright has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Cicchini will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Tucker Barnhart will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Hansel Robles gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit sharply toward the right side. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. In now, Howie Kendrick as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up one hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Conforto going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Conforto ranging back. Gone!
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. That's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, number 6, Albert.
Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 7th inning. Back here in San Francisco. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Michael Conforto is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Yoenis Cespedes is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold, 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Here's Lucas Duda now as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a move over to first. Runners back. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Ball 2 now. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up. Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Got him to go down swinging there. Lucas Duda goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Mets strand 1. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. James McCann is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
He's been so inconsistent. There's another base hit on a high pitch. When he struggles, you can look for the ball up. When he's good, it's going to be down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit well on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Second baseman, Hendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Rocket to third. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Now, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third. So they're loaded now with still nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. From the stretch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Conforto going back on it. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. 1 run is scored. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, number 0, as it's grounded sharply to first. 1 there. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Eric Goodell comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Aaron Judge will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Conforto looks up. Onto the garden netting and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing, that was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Runners on the move for second. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Conforto racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher, James McCann.
Digging in to try it again, James McCann. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Runners off for second. To short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time. Back on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Here's Jay Bruce now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been up. And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Number 5, David.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He's set. Here it comes. David Wright is at the plate as he looks at 1-1.
Well, you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm, and throw strikes.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Gavin Cecchini comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2 on its way. The 0-2 pitch. And this is popped up back behind second, and Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home-standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Josh Hedgen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Josh Hedgen.
Dom Slugger will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Oh, look at right. The throw to first. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
In now, Howie Kendrick, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Conforto is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Right fielder number 34.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Standing in, Michael Conforto, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hunter Strickland comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. J.C. Ramirez will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Giancarlo Stanton is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
18-0 the final this afternoon. The Marlins, in a game with 7 home runs, earned the victory. Dom Slugger wins his 3rd of the season as he pitched into the 9th, allowing only 2 hits. Jacob deGrom was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.